8 interesting liver-related facts. The skin is the largest organ in the body, while the liver is the next largest. In actuality, it resembles a football in size. The heart, a constant source of blood for our bodies and a universal representation of love? Alternatively, what about the lungs, which enable us to breathe in the great fresh air when we leave our front doors? The poor liver, however, probably not. With this collection of amazing facts, it's high time we gave the human bodies on some hero a little love. 1. The liver is an enormous, bloody organ. Estimate the size of your liver. You're mistaken if you imagine it to be the size of a grapefruit or a golf ball. It's actually the size of a football in a man who is completely matured. The liver, which is situated immediately below your ribs on the right side of your body and typically weighs 3 pounds, 1.5 kilograms, is the second largest organ in the body after the skin. It has a wedge-like shape, 4 lobes, is reddish-brown in color, and feels rubbery to the touch. 10% of your body's blood is always in the liver, which filters it at a pace of about 1.4 liters per minute. 2. The liver plays more than 500 different tasks, making it a serious multitasker. The liver converts the carbs we consume, which are present in meals like bread and potatoes, into glucose and stores it as glycogen. Additionally, the liver can quickly turn its glycogen reserve back into usable glucose in the event of a glucose emergency. It serves as a filter to eliminate poisons from our blood like alcohol and is essential in preventing infection. 3. The liver produces and secretes bile. When you have a particularly bad stomach virus or hangover, do you ever pass a yellow-brown fluid? That substance is bile, and an adult human liver can create up to a liter of it each day. It's not a particularly pleasant liquid to deal with outside the body, but it plays a crucial role in digesting and absorbing fats inside the body. Following a meal, bile produced in the liver and gathered in small ducts travels to the major bile duct before being released into the duodenum of the small intestine. It functions by emulsifying all fat molecules to prevent the reagglomeration into large fat clumps. 4. The liver has 2 lives. It is both an organ and a gland. A group of cells known as a gland has the specialized responsibility of creating and releasing compounds that serve a particular purpose in the body. As bile is produced as part of this process, the liver is technically both an organ and a gland. 5. The brain's closest ally is the liver. Because it is our brain's primary source of energy, it is necessary, otherwise, our brain would eventually stop working correctly and die. It's therefore a jolly good thing we have our livers to convert part of their stores for us when we need glucose in our systems, such as between meals or during periods of exertion. We could also develop a condition known as hepatic encephalopathy, in which toxins in the bloodstream invade the brain, without a healthy, functional liver filtering our blood. Numerous unpleasant symptoms, including seizures, slurred speech, confusion, forgetfulness, and maybe even coma, can be brought on by this illness. 6. Without the liver's ability to metabolize them, several medications would be completely ineffective or poisonous. Many medications are given to patients inactively and must be metabolized by the body before they can be used therapeutically. Some medications, such as chemotherapy therapies, must be provided in precisely the right dose since they are so harmful to bodily tissues. 7. The Wolverine of organs is the liver. In a couple of weeks, the liver can fully regenerate from as little as 25% of itself. This explains how liver donors can recover fully after giving more than half of their liver to someone who. 8. The liver captivated the attention of the classical Greeks. We all agree that the ancient Greeks were intelligent people, and there is evidence to suggest that even in the absence of contemporary technology, they were aware of the liver's capacity for regeneration. Zeus chastises the giant Prometheus in Greek mythology for stealing fire and giving it to humans. He chains him to a rock and sends an eagle out every day to devour his liver. The following day, the liver grows back and is then eaten once more. The ancient Greeks considered the liver to be the center of human feeling, and the Greek word hepar for liver is still used today in medical language.